Hello everybody, welcome to this week's edition of Valpo Basketball Weekly along with head coach Matt Loddick. This is Todd Eichow, and Matt, we one game in. I think it's always difficult to judge in a first game, especially against a non-D1, of where you are progressing, but you're in practice every day. Give us an idea where you stand as you get set for this big trip to Myrtle Beach.
Well, I think we're ready to play again, right? We had our first game, and then we had quite a layoff in between games. So we're excited. There's obviously a big challenge ahead of us going to a high-level tournament, and but I do like the way we're practicing. I like the way we're competing. I do think we're getting better every day. I think we're getting healthier, and so all that hopefully translates into some wins. But for us right now, we've just got to continue to get better and really focus on ourselves.
I think the fans that I talk to, people really who are quote-unquote into Valpo basketball,
right,
love what they've seen from the freshmen.
Yeah.
They look like two kids that are really fun to coach,
yeah,
and obviously exciting players, and maybe maturing pretty quickly, and they're going to be big parts of this team.
We've been very pleased with the freshmen. There are moments though where I'm watching film or we're coaching in practice, and I think to myself, like, why aren't they doing this right? And then I have to check myself and say, they're freshmen. So sometimes because they are talented and have been producing and can be pretty electric. There's maybe some expectations sometimes, but they've just got to go through that process too, and I think there's going to be ups and downs.
I think what we saw from Javon Freeman so far, exhibition game and into the first regular season game, says he's not the quote-unquote normal freshman. Here's a guy, there 22 in the opener. It's the most points in 20 years by a Valpo player in his first ball game. But not only the 22 points, but that he did everything else well, tells us that he's, again, a freshman who's going to be asked to do a lot more than most freshmen are.
Yeah, he comes from a great family. His uncle obviously played in the NBA, was the #1 high school player in the country. So I think that there's a high level of just understanding the game, and that's been the biggest surprise for Javon. We knew he could run, we knew he could jump, we knew he could pass. Thought he'd be able to defend at a high level, but he's got a high level of poise right now for a freshman, and that's been a welcome surprise.
And Daniel Sacchi obviously is a player who the fans just love because of the excitement he brings day in, day out.
Yeah, excitement, talent, energy. He's been a lot of fun to coach, and I think him coming off the bench right now has been a big lift for us.
All right, where do things stand with Jay Soroya? People wondering, has not played in technically the first 2 games, and people are wondering where is he at and when is he coming back?
We should probably get, it's still day to day, but we're expecting him back pretty soon. I don't anticipate him playing much in Myrtle Beach, but hopefully after that.
Okay, and speaking of Myrtle Beach, it's a wonderful tournament with a lot of great teams, and it starts right off with Western Kentucky, a very, very talented team. Can you tell us about them?
Very talented, long, athletic. They have a freshman center that some are projecting as a top 10 pick. And so, I think the keys for us are obviously limiting his touches deep in the paint, making them put it on the deck and, not get comfortable from the outside and the perimeter, and take care of the ball. I mean, they're really dangerous when they get out in transition. They like to funnel everything into their big and kind of play some passing lane. So we'll have to take care of the basketball. We'll have to limit them to 1 shot. But we got our hands full. I mean, they're very talented.
Now, you guys have had great success, and this goes back to when you were an assistant and now in a couple years as head coach. You've had great success going to these locations and playing in these big tournaments. And I know you're going to say, well, we've had really good players, but honestly, for whatever reason, there has been great success. Any thoughts on that?
Well, I mean, I think we prep well. We have had good players, so that always helps. Haven't gone to a tournament yet with a top 15 team in it in West Virginia, so we'll see how that carries out. And we haven't gone to a tournament with a top 10 player in the NBA draft projected. So, we got our hands full. And, I don't think just because we've had past success that warrants that we'll have success here, but we're going to go there ready to win.
I think you're going to find out a lot about your team over the next couple of weeks. The schedule's really, really difficult, and you get to see where you're at, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. Yeah, we have a tough schedule.
All right, good luck this week, man.
Thank you.
For head coach Matt Loddick, I'm Todd Eichow. Thanks for watching Valpo Basketball Weekly.